and welcome back to my channel, Night Owl Collage. I'm Amber, and today we are continuing Crafty Christmas in July 24, which is hosted by Sweet Pea Papers. This has been going on since July 1st and will be going on to the end of the month. You probably know all this stuff already. All the info will be down in the description box below, but just a reminder, the drawing for August 1st, make sure you're members of the Sweet Pea Papers and Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook groups. Just post pictures of your makes and then you'll be entered into the drawing. That's all you have to do. Whatever you've been making along with us for Crafty Christmas in July, just post pictures of it and you'll be entered in to win some great prizes. And then just want to say another thank you to the designers that have donated wonderful, beautiful Christmas digital kits to the collaborators. So thank you very, very much. Let's get started on today's project. So today we're going to start by wrapping a little gift. Okay, so I have just a small box. It measures 5 3/4 by 4 by about 1 1/8. Okay, so maybe the size of like a wallet box, or like a phone box or something like that. But this could also be, you know, for like a book. So I'm starting out, I'm gonna wrap my box in this paper. I just printed it out on like heavy copy paper. I think it's 28 pound. This page comes from the Christmas Papers digital kit by Crafty Dragon Creations. A lot of cute Christmas pattern paper in there. So I'm gonna use that to wrap my gift. We have a nicely wrapped gift, and we don't want to leave it plain like this, do we? We want to put a pretty fun, unique topper on this gift to give to someone special. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a variation on my little Whirl-a-Magig thingy. I have another tutorial on the Whirl-a-Magig, and I'll link that down below. I've also updated the freebie to include a larger version, which we're going to use for the topper. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use these. So what I did was I just cut a sheet. I'm going to say this. Okay, so I used a sheet of cardstock and I just cut it into strips that are 1 3/4 inches wide. Okay, so the whole length of the paper, 1 3/4 inches wide, and I cut 4 of them. Okay, and then I ran them through my embossing machine using this folder, and then you will have flags like these in the templates. This is the narrower flag and the large flag templates. What I did is I just held these together. I put one of those flags over top. I clipped them together, and then I cut out that little pie piece. Okay, I cut out that flag shape, so because we won't need them to be cut exactly the same, so that's why I clipped them all together. Okay, so let's get started on the construction. So we're gonna connect these flag shapes. So let's see, I want, what side do I want up? I think I want this side up. Whatever side you want up, we're gonna flip over to the other side. That's what we're gonna glue. Okay, so we're gonna connect these two. Make sure they're straight. And then we're gonna take another one. Okay. And then we're gonna, on the top, we're gonna take this left side and we're gonna place it under this little tab right here. Let me zoom in so you can see better what I'm doing. Okay, so there is a flap right there, and we're going to place that right in between. So this other one is going in between there too. Okay, so it's not going behind, it's going in between these two pieces and connecting right there. It's the same thing we're going to do with the other one. There's the flap on this one. We're inserting that in between here into the center. And just make sure that your pieces are straight and that they are not like wonky like this. You want them very straight. So just take a moment to get them and you want to get them nice and tight in there. Okay, so that should be pretty straight. Oh. Okay, so now we're going to take our glue and we're going to put a line of glue under each flap. Okay, see how this extends past here? Don't glue that down, we're just going to cut it off. And there's 4 of those. So we're just going to come under here and we're going to just put a line of glue, press that down. We're going to do that on all 4 sides. I've glued this, I can move it. Okay. We're going to leave the other side unglued. Okay. So we're going to take these corners and cut them off. These little pieces that extend. Okay. I'm going to flip this over. Okay. And we're going to cut those off too. Now these are unglued and we're going to leave them unglued. But we're going to cut off those extensions. Okay, and we're going to take this, I'm going to zoom back out. Okay, we're going to center this on our present. And remember, we're having the unglued part facing up, okay? So we're going to center this, and we're going to bring it around. Okay. And I'm going to use double-sided tape again. I'm going to come about right here. So whatever size your gift is, just adjust. Just cut it to the length that you need. You can also extend it by just gluing on another strip. But this should be fairly versatile for smaller gifts. Okay, take that down. I'm going to bring this around, make sure it's matched. Okay. Cut that off. So there is the first part, and then we're gonna rotate it, and we're gonna do the same thing this way. Around, and there we go. Okay, so it already looks cute, but we're going to add something really fun to the top. So we're going to set this aside, and we're going to take, I'm going to take the same paper from Crafty Dragon Creations. I printed this on cardstock, and on the other side, this is the freebie template. It's a large, so see how it's wider? We're going to use this one to make a little, it's like a little card holder, a little envelope that will lock into place on top of the gift. So I'm going to cut these out, and then I'm going to run them through the embossing machine. But when you go to my Ko-fi site and pick up the freebie, there's going to be two different sizes. There's going to be the one that says flag template, and that is the one for the Whirl-a-Magig. It's smaller than what we're making today, and all 8 flags are on one page. The one that you want to make for the gift topper, unless you have a really small gift, you can make the Whirl-a-Magig one for this, like a really small gift. But for a gift this size or bigger, you're going to use the large flag templates, and the narrower flags are for what would be like the ribbon on a gift, and these wider flags are going to be the envelope. Okay, so just remember that. And that is free to everyone on my website, and I just updated it a couple days ago. Okay. I'm going to cut out the flag shapes and then run these through my embossing machine with a polka dot. folder, polka dot embossing folder, and I will be back in just a sec. Okay, I've got my 4 large flags, and I have like this dot pattern embossed on each one. We're going to do the same thing we did with the other flags, and we're going to do them on the white side of the paper, or the side you don't want to show. So we're going to connect these two in the middle. I'm going to take the top one, go in between these two under the flap, connect down to the middle, take the bottom one, go in between the flap, or in between these two layers, and push to the middle. Connect all 4. Okay, make sure they are straight. And we are going to do the same thing. We're going to glue under each flap. Just want to make sure my pieces are nice and straight. This one we don't need to cut. Okay. All right. So now we're going to fold up the bottom. This is going to be, we're going to fold up the bottom flap. This is going to be the pocket part of our envelope. Okay, and we're going to take this side, we're going to fold it down diagonally right before this fold here, because we want it to fold properly. And we're going to fold it in. Make sure this is okay. And then I'm going to glue this bottom piece down. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Fold that down diagonally right before the crease there. We're going to fold that into the center. And I'm going to put glue right here and on the bottom. Now you can glue these flaps down if you want, but it's not really necessary because they're not going to come up. So now you actually have 3 pockets here. So you can put in a couple other little things. But we're going to be using this main pocket right here. And then we're going to fold down the top for our flap. Top flap, okay? Now, let's decorate this. I organized myself like Terry, look. I did my best to be organized, guys. I really did. Okay. So what we're going to do, and I'm following in my Facebook group, we had Make This Monday. So I'm filming this on Monday, even though it's going to be posted on Friday. Make This Monday in the Facebook group, Night Owl Junk Journal Fun, is I I spin a wheel to see what we're gonna make and what we have to use. So this Monday we used the color red. We had to make something, it was your choice. So I'm making this topper, was my choice. We also had to use ribbon, which I have ribbon we're gonna use. We had to use a bulb pen. Okay, I've got that here. And had to use, what else did I have to use? Oh, and I had to use embossing. So that's why I embossed the papers. Okay, so this is also for my Make This Monday challenge. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put this, I think I'm gonna use, this came off of this, I had this roll I found at the Goodwill of this this burlap that had this shiny red thread woven through it. So I just cut a piece of that. This one is a little bit short, so I'm going to cut it again. So I'm gonna glue this to the bottom. I'm gonna put the bulb pin in it, and then I'm gonna put this as the closure over the top. Now this comes from, I had it written on here because I messed this one up. This comes from the Cozy Christmas Kit by Nonstop Paper Crafts and Line.Arrow. So that's where this, I love all, there's like little buttons and things like that. I really love these. So that's gonna be on top of here. And then I'll tell you these in just a second. So I'm gonna put my bulb pin in here first. And, oh, let me put my charm on. I got this little white bow I'm gonna use for this. Actually, let me put in, I think I need a jump ring. Okay, now I've got this jump ring. That will work much better. And close up our bulb pin. And then that is gonna be just like that. Okay. Or, oh wait, let's see. Because I wanted to do ribbon. See, I always change my mind when I'm crafting. I have this planned out. And I'm like, oh wait, maybe if I do this. I don't know if I want the bulb pin there or on a bow, because I'm gonna use, here's my ribbon for my Make This Monday prompt. Okay, so if I put this up here, do I want, let me see. No, I want it down there. That's definitely, yeah. So I'm gonna put it down here. And I'm gonna put my Fabri-Tac down. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on here as a closure for this. So I will use my Fabri-Tac again because we are gluing it onto burlap. Okay. And then I'm going to use this bow up in the corner here. I'm just deciding how big I want this bow. Okay. So I'm going to put that right there. Again with Fabri-Tac. Put that right in the corner. How cute is that? And then we're going to make a card to go inside. So what I have here, this is a page from the Red Highland Cow kit by Crafty Dragon Creations. So this came from the other side of this page. Very, very cute. So this is, I'm going to fold it this way. So whatever way you decide to fold it, it's going to be 2.5 by 5 inches. Okay. So I'm going to fold this in half. We're going to make it real simple. I am going to round the corners. I have this little card. So I wanted to put this, I'm just seeing if I want to have red ribbon going across it, because I just got, my husband just brought home this red ribbon. So I wasn't planning on using it, but now that I have it, I might want to use it. So let's see. Yep, I think I'll use that. That looks really cute. Okay. So I'm gonna put some Fabri-Tac along this ribbon. And then we're gonna put our little Merry Christmas right there. Okay, now we have our little Highland Cow card. We're gonna pop that right in here. You could also put something like a little handmade flat ornament in here. A photo. Oh, and then you have that right there. It says Merry Christmas. Very cute. Okay, and then that pops right in there. Now this is the fun part. Are you ready? You ready for the fun part? All right. So now we have these flaps here. We have these flaps here. We're going to interlock these, okay? I'm going to try to get this so you can see this. And this is explained in my Whirl-A-Gig tutorial as well. But you see this flap? We're gonna make sure this flap goes underneath. And you only really need one, but if you want it to be extra sturdy, like I can put this on, just twist it. I can do that with one and it stays. But if I wanted to, see, here's another one. I could put this under, if I can open it up. So I'm just going to lift these up a little bit so I can see them better. So I can just, there's one flap, and then here's another one that I'm just going to put in and twist. And now we have this cute little topper for your gift, and it's a little keepsake, so you can just take that off. You don't have to rip anything. You can just take that off and keep the little envelope and the little card intact. And it goes right on your gift. You're not going to lose it. Very cool. So you take this to your friend, your mom, your sister, your brother, you say Merry Christmas, and they twist that right off, and they have their little keepsake envelope and card. How cute is that? Right? And then you just twist that just like that. Okay, How cute is that, guys? I love it. Thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I will be back with one more Crafty Christmas in July project next Friday. Also continue our junk journal madness next week. And we'll do some more junk journal July and 365 days of tags. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.